What's going on, everybody? You got the Raging Rob here. This is Raging Rob. California wildfires, Napa, California. Tragic. ISIS was involved. ISIS. There's been reports of somebody throwing flares at houses in Napa, California. They took advantage of the wind. You know, ISIS ain't stupid. They took advantage of the wind, the high winds, and the dry climate that Northern California is having, and ISIS, you know, a good way for ISIS to commit mass murder and to commit mass atrocities, and no way for them to be, how do I say this, be tracked, is to do wildfires. I mean, how do you know ISIS isn't doing wildfires? Think about it. Leave no evidence behind. It's a good way to get away with it. Anybody that starts a wildfire almost never gets caught. You would never think something like ISIS would do a wildfire. No, who thinks of stuff like that? I do. Because my mind just wanders, you know what I'm saying? So I think of, you know, that maybe ISIS was involved with the wildfires. Think about it. You just have to use your brain, you know what I mean? It's the perfect way to get away with it. It's a perfect way to set up. It's a perfect way to. It's perfect. I mean, it's perfect for them to not get caught. But there's been reports of somebody throwing flares at houses and in the wild. A car pulled. I was reading some comments. Somebody said that a car pulled up, threw a few flares, started the fire, and left. And I can only think that ISIS was involved. They want to destroy America, and this is the perfect way to do it. Neighborhoods, I mean, look at the devastation. There's like 3,500 businesses and houses destroyed, 23 dead now. I mean, you got neighborhoods burning down. I mean, this is a mass atrocity situation. Anyway, my thoughts and prayers to Napa, California, but you got to think this thing through, you know? ISIS was probably involved with this. But anyway. Anyway, this is Raging Rob. What do you think? Was ISIS involved in the California wildfires?